Hello everyone, welcome back. It's TGR, that's Gaming Robo. Guys, it's the last stream for Telford United in Division 1. I mean, that is crazy because we've got promoted. We've been promoted to the Premier League. We've only got 6 games left. It is absolutely bonkers that we've managed to win so comprehensively as well. I mean, you look at that, we're 35 points clear. 35 points clear. That is really ridiculous how well our season has gone this season. Now guys, just before we do crack on with this video, please make sure that you do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell too. Now guys, did you watch the video yesterday with the Barcelona season? Man, that was absolutely epic. If you haven't watched all of it yet, I'm not going to leave you any spoiler alerts, but what a way to end the season. What a way to end that chuffing season. Now, as you can see, we've got 6 games left, guys. So we're looking at the likes of Wolves, QPR, Bradford, Walsall, Nottingham Forest, and Cheltenham. So Cheltenham? Can't even talk there. Charlton Athletic. The last 6 games of being in Division 1 before we enter the Premier League. Yes, Scally deserves a call-up. Come on, he needs to be playing international football now. So, guys, like I said, we've got 6 games left of the season, and we've got the summer transfer window. I want to try and get the summer transfer window done tonight. Purely because I want us to be ready for the Premier League, because we've got a lot of making up to do with this team. We've got to give a lot of love. Got to bring a lot of players in, I feel, just so we can actually stand a chance to actually hit even European spots. Hey Simon, dude, how are you, mate? Are you okay? Scouts watcher Villalba. I'll tell you what, he does look good. He looks good, and he's going to get no problem getting a work permit too. This is one guy that I've been watching for some time. Man United win the League Cup. Bolton's going to sign Adrian at the end of the season. Wayne, hello, dude. Oh, dude, how are you, my friend? Are you okay? Keith, evening, dude. So I'm excited. I am really excited. We got 6 league games left. We've got the summer transfer window to look forward to as well. And to top it all off, we've got the likes of let's see, potentially Al Said, but I'm not holding a lot of hope for that. Alan Shearer, he's going to be joining at the end of the season. Raynar Anders, which I'm going to try and convert him into a defensive central midfielder or even centre back at least. And Kevin Nias, I can't really pronounce his name, but they all look really good, and we're going to have to spend little to no money, unfortunately, because we've got bugger all in the kitty. Simon, I am so happy. The Danish club Midtjylland beat Lazio 5-1. Dude, they beat Lazio 5-1. Man alive, no way. Dude, that is one heck of a scoreline. Lazio are an amazing team as well. Wayne, yep, all good here, matey. Oh, mate, I'm glad you're all good, dude. I'm glad you're all good. So I hope all of you guys are going to be getting ready for your scouting heads on tonight, because once the he rejects the move to me. Bugger you then. Because once the season's over, yeah, we're going to have to be looking through some players, because we've got a lot of work to do when it comes to this Telford United team, because I want them to be really challenging in the Premier League. Keith, Man United won, so you're happy. Dude, what was the score with Man United and Sheriff? So last match, we beat Stockport County 3-0. I'm going to give Weatherson a chance up front. I've not really given him a chance all season, to be fair. Kevin Carl can have a rest. And other than that, I like the team as it is. Not a lot of changes, to be fair. I still can't believe we're 35 points clear of second place. 35 points clear. Absolutely incredible. Whitesy, good evening, dude. How are you, mate? Oh, Keith, it stayed at 2-0, did it? Who scored for United? I know Ronaldo scored the second goal, didn't he? But who scored the first goal? Coming up to half time, it's still 0-0. Dunwell's going to have to make an appearance. David Collins, mate, you can turn up if you'd like. I'd like us to continue with our amazing winning streak, our amazing goal streak as well. Come on, ref, it should have been a penalty. Hey, oh no! Ah, it's disallowed. Unlucky Wolves. Sancho scored, did he, Simon? Ah, okay. Guys, did you see that Barcelona video that came out yesterday? I'm not gonna give you any spoiler alerts if you haven't watched it all yet, but guys, the way that the season ended, I couldn't believe it. Craig, Johnny Allen, Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, if you're after good strikers, I might be 0-0. That's a shame, 0-0. That's some good suggestions there, Craig. Whitesy, question: how do you keep the results good? My team that's decent in the top, but later in the season, my team loses a lot. Me and Ronaldo and Sancho. Okay, yeah. Whitesy, I mean, what formation are you playing, dude? Derby sacked David Seaman. Can't believe Bristol Rovers got to the semi-final. What? What? Bristol Rovers, a team. Look at the team that Bristol Rovers have, and they beat Middlesbrough 4-2. Danny Invincible wasn't really invincible today, was he? Bloody hell, 4-2. That is absolutely crazy. Bristol Rovers are second in the league. They're 35 points behind me. Well, they were up until before the Wolves game. I didn't really see after that. Wayne, I'm amazed by the status I've learned today about my club Forest. We spent more money in the transfer window than we have in our entire history. Oh dear, dude. Keith, up the gas. Wait, see, 4-2-3-1. Okay, dude. I mean, do you do like player instructions and your team instructions as well? As silly as it may sound, but a lot of people I know just set up the formations and don't do anything with the player instructions or team instructions for that matter. So Bristol Rovers beats Middlesbrough 4-2 away in the FA Cup, but they lose 2-1 to Wimbledon in the league. If Bristol Rovers wins the FA Cup, that's absolutely crazy. You sign a new contract, yeah, that's fine. I forgot to mention also, guys, we've got the World Cup in the summer transfer window as well for Nigeria, and I said that we're going to be challenging for the final. I might be sacked from Nigeria at the end of this stream. Man, I was using Jose Chilavert regen in one of my games the other day, and the game AI would not let the keeper take free kicks. He has scored a few pens though. He's not allowed to take the free kicks. I don't understand that at all. Okay, we'll have a look at that. Thanks. No worries, dude. I mean, wait. I don't know if you download any of the tactic packs from the Championship Manager 0102 forum, but I mean, I've downloaded one, and I use Fury of the Beast. And dude, I mean, you've seen how the league ended with the Fury of the Beast. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, I know the players do take a lot of the, they're the ones that really played the system, but the system itself is perfect. Fury of the Beast, it really is. Gunnarsson, you're going to have a rest. I'll put you on the subs bench. Who wants Clausen, by the way? Millwall. I don't know if I want Millwall to have him, to be fair. Oh, dude, hello, mate. Long time no see. I'm doing fine, mate. I'm doing fine. Did you ears survive the birthday party? Mate, um, Kevin Kyle, get in. Dude, the birthday party I had to take my two little girls to. It was a swimming party, and I kid you not, I had the worst ringing in my ear because it's just scream after scream after scream after scream. But the girls loved it. They absolutely loved it. They went to sleep 2 hours early because they were done in. They were so tired. It's not true. Man, his set pieces was 19 as well. That's strange, mate. That is strange. Keith, any good coaches when you start the game for Division 3 side? I've got Spencer Field as a scout, but can't find decent coaches. Um, for Division 3, I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. Hyde's pulled a goal back for Q. I'm alright with you. No, I haven't. Not on your piece. Okay. Sorry, my stepson was just talking to me quickly. But Keith, no, to answer your question, I'm not too sure off the top of my head. I don't mind having a look actually later on for you and finding out. That's not a problem at all, Keith. I see. Okay, didn't know that that was around where to find. The if you go on Google, right, see, and type in CM0102 forum, you might need to register. I'm not too sure to download the content. I'm not selling Sean Alloway. You might need to register. I'm not too sure, but if you register, then it beats that battle. Then you go on download and tactics pack, and I've got tactics pack 3, and with that, you just pop it into the Championship Manager 0102 folder once you've extracted it. They do have a video on there on the page where you can download it, so it is quite easy to be fair. But if you do get stuck, all of us are here to help out. Simon, does anybody know which Championship Manager update is where Neymar was still at Santos? Was it 2011 or 2012? Oh, dude. I'm trying to go back to my FIFA days when he was playing at Santos and he had unbelievable pace but the worst stamina in the world. I want to say 2011, but I might be totally wrong here. LOL, you know what they say, happy kids as happy parents. Ringing ears or not, happy kids make the day. Dude, to be fair, it does make the day. I cannot believe we're losing to Bradford City, what, 2-0? 1-0 now. Yeah, it did make the day, to be fair. And plus, because they went to bed 2 hours early, that means I got 2 hours extra watching the TV that I wanted. The problem was they woke up 2 hours earlier. No, in fact, nearly 3 hours earlier. So I was up very early the following morning, which wasn't fun at all. Min. Oh, Min's got some good suggestions there, actually, dude. Min, coaches in Division 3, Jan Nerdeberg will probably come to you. Luciano Castellini, Paola Buffoni are good coaches at the beginning of the game, and Joritsma too. That's some good suggestions there, Min. Vitsi, thanks, man. No, dude, no need to thank me. Honestly, we're all here at the end of the day to to help each other out, mate. Honestly, we're all here to help each other out. I mean, at the end of the day, we all love this game. There's a reason why the game is still around because everyone loves to play it. And the guys at the CM0102 forum, I think they don't get thanked enough. And those guys work so hard to make sure this game continues to to be around still by giving us new updates, new tech packs or background packs, all that. So no need to thank me, honestly. Simon, what's going on here? The Danish club Silkeborg just scored 1-0 against West Ham. Dude, I think from Euros when we beat Denmark, I would say you know, it wasn't the most comprehensive victory in the world, was it? I feel both teams deserve to win that game. The Danish clubs are just all over Europe so far. It obviously shows that, doesn't it? Matty, hello, dude. Hi, Rob. How are you? How did the summer transfers go? Dude, we haven't got to the summer transfers yet. We've only got a few games left. We've got 3 games left of the season. Then it's the summer transfer window. So, Matty, I'm glad you're here for it as well, dude. You can help us all out. Scott, hello, dude. Hello. I saw your message earlier. Watching with the sounds of as a wife as a program on the TV. Scott, I hope it's not EastEnders or whatnot, because I have to walk away from EastEnders or Coronation Street or whatever program could be on right now. I can't stand some of the programs that my wife watches, but she watches documentaries, and I love watching it with her, especially when the kids are in bed as well. Right, so we've got 3 games left. 3 games left. We're away against Warsaw. What was the score last time? We beat them 3-2 at home, so it wasn't really that comprehensive. Jarvan's coming off. Adrian's back in the starting lineup. I'm going to start Erling in defence, because we've let in a few goals past couple of games. What are you doing, Telford? We're losing 1-0. 1-0 from the penalty spot. Matty, tidy Rob, can't wait. I've just bought this game for the original Xbox. Dude, I thought it was you that said it. I didn't know who. I couldn't recall exactly who said it, but I swear you. If you didn't say it on the group, the Facebook group, I swear someone else has said it then. But I swear it was you that you bought it for the original Xbox, mate. How is it on the Xbox itself? Because it must be totally different to obviously using the Xbox controllers rather than, you know, the keyboard and mouse. James, hello, dude. Hi, guys. Just bought a laptop to play this game, and laptop don't work. I've been looking forward to playing all day. I feel like crying. When you say it doesn't work, dude, I mean, do you mean the laptop itself doesn't work, or the game isn't working on the laptop? Get in, David Collins! 35th goal of the season. Does anyone know if David Collins can hack playing in the Premier League? 2 games left, 122 goals scored. We're not going to get 100 plus goal rate, goal difference. I know we're not going to do that now. That was the goal for it. That was the challenge for me for the start of the stream, but that's not going to happen now. I think it's too little, too late. 2 games. James, the laptop itself doesn't work. What? It doesn't turn on. Or is it some other problem that your laptop has, dude? Oh, I didn't see if how Butcher's season's been at Wigan. Need to see how his season's been. Matty, yeah, it is amazing on the Xbox. It's a lot different on the original Xbox. Every player are at the right clubs. It's just who I want to start with. Oh, Matty. Oh. I mean, dude, who's your favourite team? I mean, if you didn't want to play as your favourite team, then who is your favourite team that's not your favourite team? So any other team apart from your team, if that makes sense. Kenny McIntyre, I do like the look of you. I do like the look of you. Work rate is a bit poor though. Work rate is quite poor. Scout him, but I don't think he'll be moving anytime soon. James, it says something about the boot drive. Have you when it says about the boot drive, have you typed it on Google? Because obviously it usually takes you to like a forum where it's obviously it might tell you, well, you might need to do this or etc etc. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not like a massive techie person, but yeah, I mean, whenever I get sort of like error messages or something's gone wrong on my system, I go straight to Google, I find the issue, and then I go and speak to someone about it. Min, speaking of coaches, there is really old free agent German keeper at the beginning called Rudiger Vollborn, who tends to have really good coaching stats. Do you know what, mate? I've never even seen that name before. Let's give it a quick look before we go to the next game. I don't know if it'll work on this one. Oh no, why am I going on player? That's a great start, isn't it? Oh, he is here. German keeper at the beginning of the called Rudiger Vollborn, who tends to have really good coaching stats. Excuse me. Coaching goalkeepers 19. Yeah, he looks pretty good, mate. To be fair, and I mean, what, we're 5 years into the stream now, so he starts at 38. So keep him happy. You've got him for 20 plus years, easy. So yeah, definitely. I rate him, that's for sure. I don't think I'm gonna get him. No, there's no point. Matty, I'm Barca fan, but I do like to manage non-league clubs for a challenge. Boston United, Hereford United, Stalybridge Celtic. I mean, I've said those teams already to Scott earlier, talking about Premier Manager 3. God, that brings back memories. I love Premier Manager 3. I got to do another video on that one day soon. I think it's amazing. Nottingham Forest at home. This is our last home game in Division 1. Simon, in Xbox there is a lot of press conference questions. What, on the Championship Manager 0102 for Xbox? Is that right? Keith, he's not on original game. What, Rudiger Vollborn, Keith? Get in, David Collins, with the penalty. It's 1-0. And again, it's 2-0. Oh, they're rampant at the moment. They know they want to get 100 goals difference. Min, you should start a Scottish 3rd Division save once you're done with Telford save or more obscure nation like Finland or Poland or Portugal. Min, I've got every league loaded up. Every nation loaded up. I don't know if the back leagues are loaded up as well. I'm not going to lie, but I'll definitely look at more obscure teams and try and build them up to the highest division possible. Definitely. Simon, yes, and 02 and 03. Oh, right, okay. 6-1. Wow. Nottingham Forest are getting a right pace in. Keith, is it worth updating the game? Have version 3.9.60. Oh, come on, that should have been 8-1. Keith, I've got 0.60, the original game. I mean, Volborn loaded up all right on mine. I'm assuming then it must be depends on if you got a large database set up and maybe if you got other nations loaded onto the game as well. That must be the only reason. Matty, I used to play Premier Manager on Mega Drive. I used to play it for hours on end. See, I never played it on the Mega Drive. I played it on old school PCs, obviously back in the day. Our kids will never understand the troubles that we had when trying to load up to AOL, waiting for the dialing system to finish back in those days for me. But yeah, I mean, I played it on PC, and yeah, I could easily play Premier Manager 3, 2, and 1 for a whole weekend, and didn't stop for a drink or a bite to eat. I was like enclosed to myself, just playing the game. But Scott, who I was speaking to earlier, he said he won the league 20 times, or obviously a large number of times. in a row with Halifax, and I was like, dude, I struggled to get. I've always struggled to get out of Division 3 once I got promoted to Division 3. It's horrible. I felt such a noob when it comes to Premier Manager 3. Keith Volborn. Yeah, dude. Keith, try loading up a new game, and because he's German, try adding German as a background, Germany League in the background. Just see whether or not if it loads up that way, because make sure the database is set on high or large, because he's on mine and I've got the 3.9.60 database, so give it a try, dude. I think that might work, to be fair. He looks good as well. Min, did you have Germany look? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Min just said it as well. Vitey, got the original game of Premier Manager 2. Dude, I love Premier Manager 2. I absolutely love it. Keith, only have Sweden loaded. What leagues are a must have to be loaded at the start? Yeah, definitely Swedish league, because that way you can get Abgar Barsum, fantastic player. Obviously German league, like Min said as well, if you want to get that Volborn. English league, you've got to, because you get Dunwell, Brightwell. You get, you can get a load of different players. Try and think what other leagues. It's Italian leagues. I like to try and get all major leagues loaded up, just in case if I fancy going to a different country. Scouts watch Berger, Melvin Berger. He's Dutch. They recommend him as a good prospect for the future. We'll see what he's worth at the summer transfer window. Hugo Valdir banned for 3 months. 3 months, 3 matches. What am I talking about? Matty, yeah, I got used. I used to get that problem with Championship Manager 97-98 on PC. Premier Manager was hard back then, Division 3. Yeah, Championship Manager 97-98. The amount of times where I mean, back then I still had the problems with Italy, like I have the problem with Italy on 01-02. I used to go crazy when I couldn't beat Italy back then. A bit like I have a bit of a craziness when it comes to losing to Italy now. Nominations. Who's that? Oh, I can vote. I can finally put my vote in now. Crespo's had a fantastic season. Patrick Cliver, well, he's had a good year as well. Montella, yeah. Ronaldo, yeah, not so much. Ave Saviola, no, he's had a good average rating, but not good everything else. Shevchenko, look at that. For me, so far, it's Shevchenko. No, it's Totti for me now. Francesco Totti. I'm voting for Totti this season. Min, leagues wise, I'll say the big 5 plus Portugal, Sweden, Poland, and Greece too. Yeah, to be fair, they're all leagues I totally agree with, actually. So our last game in Division 1 for Telford. Quite a momentous occasion that we're playing our last game in Division 1, going into the summer transfer window. And at the same time, we've got to try and win the World Cup with Nigeria, because I said we're challenging for the final. Get in, Kevin Kyle. Challenging for the final. I'm so going to get sacked at the end of the World Cup, because we are never going to get to the final. Oh, Edwin Congo. Right, Chris Riggett's going to come on for Scally. Swap him with Erland. And Dunwell is going to come on for Jarvan. Come on, boys. Let's end the season with a nice win. Min, yeah, he's going for just over 3 million because I'm gonna look to bring in a couple of different attacking midfielders. I mean, I'm still looking at David Collins, even though he's injured now. I'm thinking, is he going to hack the Premier League, or is he not? I've never tried David Collins in the Premier League. I don't know if anyone else has. I mentioned it earlier, but no one's really said anything about it. So I'm assuming that no one's really tried David Collins in the Premier League. So end of the season, 117 points. We've got a goal difference of 92. Wow. Birmingham City finished second, pipping Bristol Rovers at the last game of the season. Wow, we still finished 35 points ahead of Birmingham City. So we got 1.7 million for winning Division 1. Got £3 million now to spend. Matty, doing internationals probably makes it easier or hard when you need Scot players. Yeah, definitely. Collins is absolutely good enough for the Premier League. All right, well, I'm not going to get rid of Min. I'm not going to get rid of Min. No, I'm not going to get rid of David Collins. So there's McIntyre. I do like him. I like the look at his stats, but his work rate is 7. His work rate is 7. That to me is, I mean, all the scouts say he's good prospect for the future. I don't know. For me, I want them to have higher work rate, but I do like him. Wow, Division 1's over. Division 1 is over. McIntyre bid rejected. They literally got to wait to the end of this month in May for Leeds win the Premier League. Wow. They won it in style as well. Only conceding 24 goals. Min, attacker midfielder wise, maybe try Marco. I'm not going to pronounce him. Or Tobias Grant. Let's have a look at them. Marco. He's in Blackburn at the moment. He's only just moved there this season as well. He does look a good player, to be fair. What about Tobias? Minimum fee release clause, 2.8 million. Yeah, he looks like a good one. Get him on my shortlist. Now, when it comes to the strikers department, obviously we've got Alan Shearer coming in, but he's going to be 35, 36 when it comes to the start of the season. So I know we're only going to be able to have Shearer for one season at the most. But I mean, as long as he doesn't retire as soon as he joins the club, obviously, which can happen, and it has happened to me before. Frank Peters completed his loan. His work rate's 9 as well. All these regens, their work rate is always shocking to begin with. Glyn Carpenter. See, look, I found Mark Hughes. I found Mark Hughes' regen. £6 million for Mark Hughes' regen. I have to have him. Min or Jaroslav Swiatowski. I can't pronounce that. Or Alexander Rykon. If you want to try the work permit trick at the last week of May. Let's have a look. Jaro Slav. Have I spelt that wrong? Right, let's go by his surname. Hello, Rick, dude. How are you, mate? You okay? Yep, I spelled his name wrong. Wow. Wow, we'll go for him in the last week of May, like you said, and Raikkonen. That Jaroslav definitely looked like the better player, but is the looks deceiving Min for Alexander Raikkonen? I can approach to sign him as well. Is the looks deceiving? Is he as good as you think he is? Matty, scouting youth players with good stats and a good value might help in the summer transfers. Yeah, I hope so. I think you are right, dude. You are right. Oh my God, did Leeds beat Bristol Rovers? Yes, they did. Leeds has done the cup double. To be fair, they absolutely hounded them, but they only won 2-0. So Rick, we just finished the Division 1 season. We got the World Cup to do with Nigeria, obviously. But yeah, we've got the summer transfer window, dude, as well. So looking forward to that. Kevin, hello, dude. Oku, yes. Oku. And when we get past this loading section, we can have a look at Oku. D'Alessandro, yeah, he's class. He definitely is. Don't think I will be able to get him, but we'll have a look, see what his situation is. Why has it done that? 37 now. Forget how old he is because you go so far into this into the stream. It's so it's quite annoying. Quite annoying because I know he's good as well. Andres, 25. Look at he's had a great season at River as well. Only worth 3.2. James, have you had a look at Powell Brozak from Weisler? Yes, dude, Brozak. He is a great player. He's had a great season at Bayern Munich. Look at that. 23 goals in 33 starts. 8 assists. Bit of a shame that I'm never going to be able to go for him. Never going to get him. But yeah, Powell Brozak, absolutely immense on this game. Absolutely immense. But Man Sorensen. Now my youth guys found this Swedish guy looking through the Swedish leagues. Said I remember him saying that he's got a good prospect for the future. I just don't know. I mean, he might be worth having as a someone to build up, but see if you accept that. Sunderland wants Clausen for 800,000. Shame I've not really played Clausen that much, but his stats are brilliant on this side. They're not that bad this side as well, but all their players are people that I don't want. Not for that little anyway. Then Jeff Pitcher could also do a job and won't need to fiddle around with work permit. Jeff Pitcher. Why does that name ring a bell? Why does that name ring a bell to me? He's not played that much for West Ham. He's got 20s in all the right places as well. That ain't a bad, and I can sign him on a free. Now I'm not going to be able to sign him on a free, am I? I'm going to pay compensation for him. 1.7 million. Let's see if I can buy him for 800,000. Scouts Watch Grant, excellent signing. Recommends him as a good signing as well. Right, we'll wait for that to at the end of this month. Matty, scouts in South American clubs, or Danish clubs, or Ukrainian clubs. Probably Danish, Norwegian, maybe Swedish players. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be looking at the relegation release clauses for them soon. Wayne, I can't pronounce that one, from Weisler, is an absolute storming attacking midfielder forward. Right, let's have a look. That's Sim Kuwait? I can't. Oh, really? 9 million? Dude, he looks like a really good player. He looks like a really good player as well, Wayne. He looks like a really good player. Shame he's at HSV, though. Ricardo Charisma, if at Sporting, is easy to get. Yes. Ricardo Charisma. Can I not spell today? I obviously can't. I've been around the girls too much doing their schoolwork with them. I've forgotten how to spell as well. Still at Sporting Lisbon, 3.9 million. That's his minimum fee release clause as well. Definitely, I always forget about Ricardo Charisma. Matty, that's a good call. Scouting free transfers, that could help. Yeah. It's something you totally forget all the time because obviously the Swedish leagues, they finish different times to the obviously like English leagues, Italian leagues, etc. So it's always good looking through their relegation release clauses, because I got Isaacson on a free transfer doing that, and I foolishly didn't offer him a new contract because I got him to sign a month-to-month contract, and he left on a free transfer. That was a bitter pill to swallow, that was. But Min, I've got Jeff Pitcher. Instead of doing a sign-in, I was going to pay 1.7 million. I've got him for 800,000, which ain't that bad. James, you want to scout the incoming World Cup too? Yeah, that's a good shout. That is a good shout. Oh, I can't do that yet. Gareth Southgate contract expires. A very experienced centre back as well. Let's see if he does join. If not, then he might join when he's actually sold. When he's actually given the free transfer. And Sorensen signed a new 3-year deal. Fine. Right, so Adjduck's got him. So no worries. In the last stream, one person said, "Oh, try and bring in Maxim Saigalko." I mean, he's playing in the German league, if I remember rightly. Now on this anyway, but even just bringing in Maxim Saigalko or two Madeira, which I purposely tried to stay away from, that would be amazing for Telford. It really would be. Arbuzzi signs a new deal. Yeah, knew that was going to happen anyway. Didn't bother. But yeah, just imagine Maxim Saigalko playing for Telford United in the Premier League. That would be absolutely incredible. Roma wins the Champions League again in their own stadium. Roma's won it 3 years on the trot. And since we've started doing this live, the stream with Telford United, they've won it 4 out of 5 seasons. Absolutely incredible. It's alright, Southgate. I'll wait till you get free transferred. Not a problem. I don't have any issues waiting for you to be given the heave-ho from Middlesbrough. Sunderland trying to get him for Clausen. No way. You're not offering me so little for Frederick Clausen. Need to be need to be paying me more money for that. Nigeria squad to be decided. To be fair, this Nigerian side has done so well for me. Nothing's changed, and I'm keeping the same team. CMO102, hello dude. You sign Robo in every save. Robo, does it not get boring? Always signing him. Not. I don't sign him in every game, dude. To be fair, and like I said, I've purposely stayed away from him for this stream. Obviously we've got the likes of Kevin Kyle, Michael Dunwell, even Weatherston as well. But we're bringing in Alan Shearer for the next season as well. So I'm excited to see Alan Shearer wearing the Telford United colours. Matty, or scouting players from teams that have been relegated from the Premier League. Yeah, that's a good shout actually. Middlesbrough wants Mark Harper. He hasn't got any release clause. No, good. Paul Jarvie, CMO102. Yeah, I know you meant Saigalko, dude. Not to worry. Min, get Sunday Olasey in a Nigeria squad. Was he not in the squad? Is he not in my squad? No, he isn't. I can't even get him in the squad now. I thought he was in there already. I should have checked that properly. Craig, check out Huntlar. Bangs the goals in. Yes, I know. I want to bring in someone that's younger than Shearer to obviously carry on from Shearer's legacy, hopefully. But we haven't got the money to sign anyone big like that, unfortunately, which is really, really annoying. King Cladsley's joined Newcastle. We got Adrian's gone now for 3 million, so we should have more money now. No, we still got 3.3 million. Balls. Blackburn signed Sanchez Brotto. Never come across him before. Martin Lachlan. Telford's got Alan Shearer. And I've just realised I've got him on a rolling contract, haven't I? So let's give him a new contract straight away. Minimum fee release clause 1.3. No, go 2.6. Let's just end that crap. So we've got Pitcher as well. Min, from your suggestion. Rick, check out the countries under 21s. Yes, that's another good one as well. Let's go to Europe. Let's start with England. Wow, England's under 21s teams look very, very light. David Poole? Mickey Taylor. Justin Gorsland. Oh, yes. 1.3 million though. What league is Northampton in? Division 2. Denmark. Let's look at their value. I should really look at the stars actually, shouldn't I? Debski's main star. Problem is, you just don't know who to look for when it comes to under 21s, because once you've been a few seasons, it's trickier to actually see the right player. Federico Doria, he doesn't look that bad. I know his work rate is a little less to be desired, but don't need a goalie. Right, let's look at the expired list, because as of a couple of days' time, players should start being released. Simon Poom is a very good player. Mark Poom, yeah. We've got Sean Alloway though. That he's been amazing in goal for us this season. Rick, don't forget Sedgeford. Yes, I will look at Sedgeford. Now the players should start to be getting released. So, well, I hope they're starting to get released now. Anyway, we shall see. All right, let's have a look. Sedgeford, Rui Costa, Thomas Galasic. I don't recall Thomas Galasic before, but Rui Costa. He's joining Valladolid. What was that? He's Milan to Roma, yeah. Robert Robinson, yeah, get rid of him now. Frederick Durham. I'm disappointed no one wanted to sign him. Scott Huckabee signed a new 3-year deal with Hull. Bit annoying. Michael, hello, dude. Hello. Blinkhorn is a blast. Yes, I had Blinkhorn for that Man City season-long episode I did. He was phenomenal. He was absolutely phenomenal, Blinkhorn was. But I guarantee he's playing for a top club now. No, Bradford. And he's not being played. His contract's not protected. I have to pay 350,000 for him. What I'll do first, I'm going to do a cheeky bid. £65,000. Let's see if they accept that first. 1.2 million for Clausen. No way. Wayne, Gareth Williams from Forest is a quality midfielder too. Gareth Williams. I swear I used him in my they rejected that. I thought they would. They'd go to 100 then. I swear I used him in the Legends database. He's at Plymouth Argyle now. I'll put him on the scouts list. Give him a scout first. What was it? James Weeks, get Amiobi on a free. Someone told me Sholo Amiobi is quite injury prone. Is that not the case, James? Farnerud, yes. Oh, Real Sociedad. He's unhappy with his manager as well. Join him on a Bosman Rulin. Problem is, going to be well too much money. Craig, Johnny Allen. Yes, someone mentioned Johnny Allen before. I've spelt that wrong, haven't I? Oh, it's Alan. Allen. Oxford at the moment. Give him another scout. I can't recall what my scout said about him. Shane Tolley. I think Tolley's actually in a top. Yeah, he's in a top squad now. Broke through this season, of course. Eco TW. Hello, dude. Can you please check the Bosnia squad for me for a moment? Yes, dude. Let's have a look. Bosnia. Oh, Eldar. Yes, I want Eldar, but I haven't got the money for him. Hasan Salihimit Mitstovic. I can never pronounce that stupid name. Bazina. He's had a good season. Saeed Zilic. Eco, when you catch up, let me know what you wanted to look at, dude, because I'll quite happily look at it. Blinkhorn's transfer bid's been rejected again. Go 160. So I'm so tight with the money at the moment, but we've only 3 million to spend until we get the money come through from the Premier League, we're strapped. We are absolutely strapped. Let's try Sedgeford again, see if any of the players have been released. No, not yet. Blinkhorn bid rejected again. Right, we'll go to 210. God, we're going to be playing the World Cup soon for Nigeria. I still think I'm going to get sacked. Alan Shearer signs a new contract for us. So if anyone does try to sign him, they've got to pay £2.6 million. Yeah, dude, I'm playing with the original database, 0.60. Min, so what position do you need to strengthen? Right, okay, so I do think we need a centre-back because Erland, he's been playing better in defensive mid, and Chris Riggett, I don't think Chris Riggett's going to help us as the main centre-back with, which I assume is Martin Keown or Carlton Palmer's regen. Right back, I feel that we're pretty sorted with, and the same with this guy. I know his stats don't look fantastic, but if this is Angelo Delivio's regen, I mean, we're getting 11 assists from him in this season just gone, so I'm quite happy with that. Defensive mids, we've got Scally, we've got Gunnarsson, potentially Clausen still, and we've got Erling Hansveit. I think defensive midfield we're all right for. Attacking midfield, I definitely think we need strengthening. Attacking midfield, yeah. Maybe 2. And maybe 1 more striker. The attacking midfielders and strikers, I think, to be fair with you, Min. Michael, perhaps Warren Atkinson from Northwich Victoria. Let's have a look at him. I've not come across that name before. Warren Atkinson. Okay, let's go this way. Well, it doesn't look like he's on here anymore, mate. He might have retired. Yeah, looks like he's retired, dude. James, I can't remember if he is injury prone. Could be worth a punt on a free. Frees up money on other players too. You do make a good argument there, mate. You do make a good argument. That is the thing. Get one more going because I can't remember what they said. See if there's any free transfers. It's on this list right now. If any of you guys see anyone on this free transfer list, write it in the live chat. Min, Alvaro Gamara is a good centre back. Get Demetrius Adamius. You should be sorted for centre back. James Weeks, Sebastian Mendes at centre back. Or you, Min, I've got Saeed on. Wrong one. Saeed is on my future. He was on my future transfers. I'll try it again in a second. Petr Cech. Why is... Oh, it's on my shortlist, that's why. About to say, why is he not on a free transfer? Looking through the list right now, I'm not coming across anyone. Not coming across any names right now, but then again, we're not officially shown as Premier League team yet, so I'm not too sure. Wow. Wow. I'm literally not able to find anyone. Regent Singh, I know he's a cracking player. Marcus Stewart. 33 years old though. Then again, Shearer's 35. Yeah, can't see anyone on that. We'll have a look at some of the players that you guys have mentioned. So, first of all, Min, you said Alvaro Gamara, didn't you? 26,000. Minimum fee release clause of 150. 110. See if they accept that. Demetrius Adam Imit Adami. Oh, I'm going with your suggestions there, Min, because they do. I trust your scouting at the moment. James Mendes, Sebastian. Ah, balls. So is it the Valencia one? Must be the Valencia one. Yeah, he's going to be a little bit too much for me at the moment, James, but he does look a good player. El Said, yes, we'll have a look at him again because he is a free agent. Right, let's give him what he wants. We'll go from there again. Simon, wait on till you are in the Premier League, bro. Yeah. Bentino Carboni's contract's expiring and Claudio Reyna. Defensive mid. Don't know about Reyna. I don't know about Reyna. Oh, that's started. Blinkhorn bid rejected again. Important player for the future. Alright, we'll go to 300. Rick, Gabriel Milito, and Diego Forlan. Oh, forgotten about Diego Forlan. Milito. Base 20, how much is he worth? 2.3. Keep him on my scouts for a minute. Oh my god, look at the season he has had. Look at the season that he's had. And he's worth a lot of money too still. Gamara, they've only recently purchased him. Right, 220. Oh, he's got minimum fee release clause of 150. What am I doing? Oh, can't even get. There we go. You can't reject that. Right, we're just gonna have to go approach the sign with Blinkhorn because they're being dicks. Oh, here we go. Who's in our group? Costa Rica, South Korea, and Yugoslavia. Oh, Julius Agahawa is not starting. Oh, he must have been suspended for the last one. Right, so here's a team. I've got the right goalie in. Yes, I have. Not doing that mistake again. Joseph Yobo, West Okoronkwu, and Celestine Babayaro. Can't believe he's at Blackburn. Justice Christopher, JJ Okocha, Michael Christopher, obviously Agahawa, Bartholomew, can't pronounce that, and Collins Osunwa, and he's going to Rayo. Kevin, there is any player from Indonesia? I'll look at that one, dude, at the end of this game. James, scout the World Cup, buddy. Yes. Wrong one. Sign scout, World Cup. Good thinking, James. My little Batman. Rick at Kevin. Utaro Love Kunawan. Min, you should start Udez at centre back. Where is he? So who would you say? Would you say get rid of Joseph Yobo and potentially put Isaac in at right back? Got the pace for it. Min, is that how you would say do the team? What's his influence? 14. Who's got the best influence in the team whilst I'm having a quick look at that? Oh, what have I just done? Mental influence. The Joseph Christopher has got the best influence, followed by Julius Agahawa. Kevin Gunawan's very good if he is still on the game. I'll have a look at him after this game, dude. Definitely. Collins, get in! And it's 2-0. I know it's Yugoslavia. I really shouldn't be too excited, but I said we'll be in the final reckoning. Rick, West should be on the left-hand side. Have I not put the Rick? Right, I'll change that when we get back to the team settings. Min, your partnership for centre backs should be West and Udez with Isaac at right back. That's the best setup, I think. Well, go with your guys' suggestions. Tyre Kesman's pulled a goal back for Yugoslavia, though. And it's 4-1. Oh, Collins was offside. 16 goals in 10 games since he's started playing for Nigeria. Precious. Wake. I'm going to give JJ Kotra a rest. So fantastic start so far, even though we're starting the second half now. Can we make it to the final? Can Nigeria get to the final? We've won the Confederations Cup. Get in! Hat-trick! We won the Confederations Cup. We won the African Cup of Nations. Two really important cup competitions for Nigeria, and we won them both. Just imagine I was actually going to be joining Cameroon and I accidentally said no to them. Instead, we got the Nigeria job. 4-1. What a great victory that was. My scout recommends Justice Christopher. Bartholomew, he's recommended, as well as Michael Christopher as well. He says the player would unfortunately have trouble getting work permits, unfortunately. Olympiakos has received an offer from Wolves. Sam Soje's contract's expired. Sam Soje! No one talks about Sam Soje. He looks good, but he didn't play that well when we borrowed him. I remembered that. Right, Rick, you reminded me by looking at your notes then to swap Robo West onto the left-hand side. Yeah, he's on the left-hand side now. Arco, yeah, I've had him line up recommended to me before. Ukraine drew with Germany. Matty, can this be the hat trick on international tournaments, dude? If we won the World Cup, I would probably resign from Nigeria, knowing the fact that we've won all the tournaments possible for Nigeria. James, keep this up with Nigeria. You'll be knighted, but there soon. Yeah, I wish. So we've got Adam Edis now. Min, also stamina management is an important part of the summer tournaments because players' stamina don't recover as quickly. Yes, you are right. Keith, LOL just got to Rebo West for Rushton Diamonds. Ha ha, get in. Marcus Pearson, he's away. Keith again, back to coaches. Not one of them were interested in signing. Do I pay them max money for like 7,500 to get them, or not bother? Min, Rick, or any of the other guys, do you have any other recommendations for Keith? Struggling to get good coaches. Rick, do well with Nigeria, and you could be Prince and be able to send those emails. Oh, dude, do you remember receiving? Did anyone ever receive those emails from Nigerian princes saying, please send over £30 and I'll send you back 3 million Nigerian dollars. Yeah, still happens. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Tonton Zola Makoko signs a new deal with Lens. We're not going to get Makoko, that's for sure. But yeah, did any of you guys ever receive those emails from Nigerian princes? That's absolutely ridiculous. Andy O'Brien. No, not selling him. Attacking fullback, Tommy Wertinen. No. Ero Pantilla. We've got Blinkhorn coming in a few weeks' time. We're going to have to pay 350,000 for him, unfortunately. Anyway, sorry guys, my stepson was talking to me. So just... I went a little bit quiet or weird then. Obviously I was just talking to him because he was just asking me a few questions, that was all. Have a look. Grimsby's got Richie Wellens. Never had Richie Wellens for the Premier League. Who is this? Pierre Woom. Oh, Pierre Woom. Where's Ka at nowadays anyway? Oh God. Where is that Norwegian maestro? Is he not in the Norwegians team? Matty, I'd do a search on coaches that are good enough but not on high wage demands. Yep. Man, you could look for these attributes for coaches. High goalkeeping attributes, yeah. High outfield playing coaching, yeah. Determination, yeah. High working with youngsters, definitely. Then click yes and interested, see who turns up. That's a really good advice, yeah. Rick, regarding coaches, I look at coaching outfield 15 plus. Good, that's a good one. And go from there, and they should be cheap. Yeah, you got a couple of good advices there. And Rick, thank you very much. I could not remember the first part of his ruddy name. He's at Rosenborg, 2.5 mil. He was on my shortlist anyway. Why did I go through that? Oh, Gamara's rejected me. He's concerned about the difference in language and lifestyle. Oh, Poland nearly beat Italy then. Do you know, it's been like a month and I finally managed to get rid of my cough. Can't believe how long it's taken for that. Jarislaw. All rate him as a fairly good player. Believes he may have difficulty obtaining a work permit. Can't loan him, obviously. 1.5 million. We'll have to keep him there for the minute. Believe he'd have difficulty obtaining a work permit too. Min, just start at 15 for those attributes and then keep going down until you see someone who is interested, yeah. Right, South Korea. We win this, we're through to the knockout stages. Come on, Collins. Oh, Michael Christopher, get in. Michael Christopher makes it 1-0. If we win this, we're through to the knockout stages of the World Cup. But Seoul equalises. I didn't even see that it said that they equalised then. You've got to be kidding me. I'm just gobsmacked how they've managed to get in front of us, but Justice Christopher equalises for us, thank God. Collins, I'm giving you a chance here. Need you to come up with the goods. James, Lucian, Metimo, get in 3-2. I'll have a look at him after this game. Keith, I didn't look at that Indonesian player as well. Sorry, I'll go back to that. Keith, okay guys, thanks. Got a couple of 15 plus that will accept a wage at least. Brilliant, brilliant. That's good to see, Keith. We're through to the knockout stages. Through to the knockout stages, fantastic. Right, there was an Indonesian player that I said I was going to have a look at. There it is. Kevin said it earlier. Kern one. See, he looks good. He looks good for that team. But I've never seen anyone mention him in playing in like Premier League or Italian League, etc., etc. Guarantee they said he would struggle to get a work permit. James, you mentioned Lucian. Met. Mo. He's just joined Mets this season. That's typical. Give him a scout. Might have a look at him in the next season. Min. Son Jung Kook is a really good right back too. How long has he been at Marseille for? A couple of seasons. How much is he worth? 3 million. That's a shame. Min, Kunawin is good here, but he is fantastic on 0001. Ah. Chris Carter, Jonas Forsberg. Defender, defensive midfielder, centre. He's got the right attributes for a centre back. Tackling's the only thing that lets him down in strength, but other than that, we'll see if they accept 300,000. I don't mind. Having a few players in the reserve tank. Rick Mexis, yes. Simon Mads Jorgensen. Why didn't I think of Mads Jorgensen? Carlo Travato. Who is he? I want to know who he is. But Mexis at Marseille. Why does the hashtag always come up? Minimum fee release clause 4.5 mil. He's just joined Marseille as well. That's Philip Mexis is brilliant. Mads Jorgensen. Now that is a player I used to sign when I first started Championship Manager 20 years ago. But he's only just joined Derby. That's the thing. Matty, have you tried Jisung Park if he is in the game? Yeah, he's in the game. Jisung. £2 mil. That's the problem. Until I get the money from the Premier League parachute, I can't really go out and pay loads of money. That's the problem. Bruno Lucas. He's at Atletico. 30,000. Minimum fee of 210. That's someone I don't mind having as a backup for Christensen as well, to be fair. Teddy Lukic, yes. 33. Forget that they've been in for so long. Teddy Lukic, he is cracking, Chris. Definitely definite, but 33, I think he might be a little bit over on that now. Lewis Buxton. Am I being an idiot here? I thought Lewis Buxton, he was at Derby County, so unless he's retired, am I not thinking it's the right person, Lewis Buxton? James Landon Donovan, or check the USA squad. Landon Donovan, he is a fantastic player at Leverkusen for 10.5 mil. But he's had a great season at Leverkusen as well. China, Germany. Rayo get Osumwa. That is a fantastic signing for them. Oh yeah, I've got that Anders player. Rainer Anders. So see if I can get him to actually become a defensive centre back rather, not a defensive midfielder. Chris, Mikael Atonsson, yes. Mikael Antonsen, IFK Gothenburg, 2 mil. Well, I still got 3 million. I have. Get them on my short list for the minute. Min, Labert, but might also be good here as well. But I can approach to sign him as well. 180,000. Yeah, I don't mind that. Lewis Buxton on the new game ages. Yeah, that's what I thought, Keith. He must have retired. Must have retired. I know it does happen rare occasions where a player retires from injury, but never mind. Min. Speaking of American, what about Eddie Pope? Eddie Pope. Come across him before. 32. He does still look good for his age as well. Get him on the short list. James. Oh no, Rick. Sorry, Smerton. Alexei Smerton. Oh yes, I forgot how good he is. He wants a new challenge. 1.2 mil. Rick, remember him when we get the money from the Premiership. James Wick, Stephen Reed. He can play in any position. Yes. 2 million. Keep him on my shortlist for the time being. My shortlist is so massive at the moment. They rejected Forsberg bid. Go 400,000. I won't go any higher for the minute. Alessandro would not require a work permit because he holds an Italian passport. 3 mil. That's how much he's worth. So I've got to wait till we get money from Premier League. Tim Howard is also really good in the game. Yeah, Tim Howard is. I'm on my own little save at the moment on Metro Stars, and Tim Howard, I can't believe how good he is. He's absolutely incredible. Chris Lassisi. Yes, he's from Roma actually, isn't he? Oh, there he is. 14 million. Kokovic, striker though, and Juventus wants him. So if Juventus are going to get him all day long, he won't pick me over Juventus. Rick Costanzo, if still at River Plate, can get him for 1.7. I've got no thing on Rosati. No, go away. Costanzo. Oh, really want it to be easier to get the thingy. Franco Constanzo, 1.3 valued at. Well, let's just see. I'll put 1.6 in. Let's see if they accept that. I doubt they will, to be fair. Patrick's 34. Javier 32. When we get the money come through. Kazakhstan. I'm not being funny. And I'm not being prejudiced or anything like that, but every time I see Kazakhstan, I can't help but think of the Borat film, and it shouldn't be like that, but Kazakhstan made it to the World Cup on Championship Manager 0102. That is incredible. Min, there are a few really good American keepers on the game. Howard, Nick Rimando, Brad Friedel, yeah. Daniel Benton. Definitely Tim Howard and Brad Friedel I know of. Nick Rimando and Daniel Benton I've not come across before. James, does anybody know James Bishop? I'm sure he was class for me. Well, before I look at him, Rimando, like I said, I've not come across Rimando before. Oh wow, he's over at Kilmarnock as well. He looks quite good. Benton, Daniel. Tampa Bay. And he's cheap. He was free at the start of the game. Keep him on the thing because I might get an offer that I can't refuse for Alloway. You said James Bishop, didn't you? He's at Chicago and he looks good as well. That's someone I'm gonna keep an eye on actually. He does look quite good. Lindman. What is it? Steph. Oh, he's not there, dude. Chris, he's not there. Gareth James expires next week. Just get rid of him. Michael Rogers. Get rid of. Aston Villa bid for Clausen. Now, does Aston Villa have a player that I swear they had a player that I was looking at? Is it Kobos? No. It was Melvin Berger, but no. Ian Russell is a good American attacking midfielder too. Keep him on the list for the time being. Thomas Sorensen, excellent sign-in. Ulrich Larsen, I remember him. He's over at Kilmarnock. God, I want to get Barcelona signs Roque Jr. I'll have a look at Sedgeford as well because a few players might have come on to after the game updates. Come on, game data. Put my vape juice in. The only slowest part of the game is the game data, but afterwards, you bang a season out in 3-4 hours. Come on. Our last game against Costa Rica, but just before, let's have a look at Sedgeford. Okay, so Claudio Reyna, he's still there. Kovakovic, Patrick Anderson. Okay, yeah, I can't help it. I have to. 40,000 he wants. Anthony Lurling. Who's at Heronveen? Heronveen, of course. Pompey's gone, isn't he? He's not in that season, not in that season. Yeah. He's gone to PSV. Klombe is a good player. Anthony Lurling. Has anyone had him before? Because look at his assists. 50 over the past 5 seasons. And a season. James Weeks. Andrei Tikhonov is good. Got that wrong? Yes, I have. $35 old. He does look good as well. Oh, he does look good. Oh, he does look good, James. I must admit, I'll have to look at him on when I start another new game. Landon Donovan is okay, but not as good as Santino Quaranta. And get John O'Brien for left back if you can. John O'Brien, I remember him. Santino Quaranta. Oh, wow. Wow, 100 goals in 205 games. DC Knight, he's worth 5 million, so I'm not going to be able to get him at the moment. John O'Brien. He's at PSV at the moment, valued at 2 million, not protected contract. 2.5 mil. I'll try that. I'm going to have to look at the unprotected contracts as well. Viali, William Viali. $3.5 mil. I'll keep him on my shortlist just in case. Keith, also, while I'm asking anyone, got a link to good training setups, goalkeeper, defensive midfielder, forward, and striker. There's a training video on my channel, Keith. Failing that, I mean, you can download a training regime on the forum as well. Sterling is not bad. You said Min, okay. Craig Donaldson, Anelka. Dude, if I had Anelka, I know for a fact he will whinge more than what my girls do when they don't get their own way. Stadium and plan announced. And enlarge the stadium by 1,897 seats. So we're going up to 12,000, 14,000. So, Rick, I think you mentioned that last time, actually, didn't you? That you think it was 15,000 that you needed to have a capacity for the Premier League. So that looks that does look about right, to be fair. Our last group game of the World Cup against Costa Rica. So who will we be facing in the knockout stages? Oh, come on, Nigeria. Justice Christopher. Who is going to be coming up with us? So Yugoslavia is drawing with South Korea at the moment. So South Korea needs to win if they want to go through. Otherwise, it's Yugoslavia. We'll keep the same team for the second half. Min, I have an Italian training program that I get from the forum. You could go look for it. There you go, Keith. So Min's said about the Italian training program on the forum. There we go. 2-0 all over. Don't understand why Sun was not taking our penalties though. Got to change that. I just realised it's left it as penalty takers. Take that off. Matty, 15,000 is the capacity you need for the Premier League. There we go, Matty. You've confirmed that as well. Simon, what about the Swedish trio, Selikovic, London and Kennedy? Look at that, 4-1. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I guarantee, if I remember rightly, Simon Selikovic was in the Spanish league, but London and Kennedy back here, Siri Glue. Oh, South Korea did win. South Korea. They've knocked out Yugoslavia. Yeah, London and Kennedy. I think. Not too sure about them, to be fair. Jonas London. He's at Bayern Munich. That's typical. And I cannot be bothered to completely spell Kennedy back here, Siri. Oh, that's a bit of a drop for him. £2.4 million. That's a big shame. Min might want to rest a few players for the knockout stage. Yeah, I should have done, to be fair. Should have done. Alright, let's have a look at these contracts. So non-promotion. No. Udinese. Has anyone ever had this one? Jorge Samuel Caballero. His stats look really good. I know he's 31 years old, but his stats do look good. No. Coat on again? No. Right, let's look at minimum fee release clauses for some of these players. Going to be loads, I guarantee it. Johnny Allen's got minimum fee release clause of 150. Look. If you see anyone on the minimum fee release clauses, let me know. Matty, that's until they changed it into real life to 35 to 30,000 capacity stadium. Well, thank God 0102 is 20 years old. We're on B still at the moment. Bloody hell. Right, I know this. I've gone down to 1.7 mil. I've gone down to 1.7 mil. Expenditure. Ground maintenance. I need the Premiership money quick. My favourite player, Castillo. Alright, Simon. Craig, Johnny Allen is no brain at that price. Yeah. Let's see, James, have a look at Solis, the guy who scored against you for Costa Rica. Alonso Solis. Teamwork 4. Kind of puts it down a bit. He doesn't look that bad. It's the teamwork that, for me, just puts him back slightly. Right, we'll see if we get him. Telford given £12 million. Thank you very much. Board expecting a difficult season. But now we've got 9 million. Right, so let's look at the expired list. Has it changed now? Now Gareth Southgate's interested in me. Darren Bergson, John Napper. Let's see. Savo Milosevic. Let's get rid of the contracts and go back to general. Let's see. I thought that was Agatha there. Oh, Championship manager, 97-98 legend, Ibrahima Bakayoko. Min, the Shulaver regen is really good, though obviously he cannot take free kicks. Yeah, as you said. Eco, how did you get to play with AFC Telford in original version? Did you use the patching thing? No, no, there's no patching involved, dude. DPI Groneland. Craig Donaldson, Benny Carboni, class player. Yeah, someone mentioned that before. Tommy Gronland. Tommy Gronland. I'll have a look at Gronland in a sec. Can't see anyone else here at the second. Pescu. Oh, he's 32. Can't really see anyone else. I'm going to look for the other names you guys mentioned. Right, let's have a look at. No. Why am I looking at Gronland? I wasn't. I wasn't part of it. Was. Oh yeah, it was Tommy Gronland, wasn't it? You said Tommy Gronland. 36 years old, isn't he? But he's 2020. I don't know about Tommy Gronland. Simon Castillo. Simon, I can't see him. Min, Darren Huckabee. Why is that gone to Ruddy hashtag again? Yeah, he was good in my Manchester City season. Why can I not offer more wages? I'll have to see if we can get him with that. How to get the non-league? I only have Division 3 teams. Oh, right, okay. So when Ico, when you set up a new season on England, you got to go further to the right-hand side of the list, and it will say conference or lower league, something along those lines. You got to select that as well. Craig Donovan, Milos, welcome, dude. Groenland's outstanding defensive midfielder, but he is 31, 32 at the beginning. Craig, when you start a new game, select conference. Yep. James, oh, you retracted your message. I didn't even get a chance to see it, dude. First 2 seasons, Groenland is a killer. Byron Bubb, yeah. Don't know. Is he that good for the Premier League? I've not used him for the Premier League before. James, there's a player from Real Sociedad with a weird name. He's good, plus Xabi Alonso. Yeah. Alonso. That's where I should have put Xabi in there first, shouldn't I? Is it B, is it? He's transfer listed. See if I can get him on a cheaper side. Right, so there's a few players on my shortlist that we do have, I think that we need to go back to it. So if we get rid of the goalkeepers, look at midfielders, centre, attacking midfielders. In Estefania, Oskits. I hate it when the hashtag comes up. Thinking of moving clubs. Give them a little scout. Right, let's look through the shortlist because we've got a lot of shortlisted players for attacking midfielders as well. Go from the top. So we're scouting. We got. I won't be able to get him for that price. I want to try and get Mark Hughes' regen. 5 mil. Eldar. I'd love to have Eldar, but it's not going to happen. Not going to happen at the moment. Alessandro. Put 4 million bid in. See what happens. David Mendes de Silva. He's another cracking player, but not attacking midfielder. No, not you. Milos. Kodo Mios is a killer striker. I'll have a look at him in a sec. James, you agree with Min? Min, you could loan Mark Hughes regen. If the bids comes back as a no, then yeah, I will look at loaning him. Rudy Haddad, he's going to Rennes. Bias Gran. Minimum fee. See if you accept 2.1. Being really stingy with my money at the moment, but we haven't got a lot of it. Let's see now. Right, we're going to go for him. See if those bids get accepted first. Oh, sorry, Milos. I'll go back to have a look at that player in a sec. I forgot. Simon Hersey. I'll have a look. First, Milos said Kostas. Yeah, he's on my list as well. Just test the waters with just a basic offer. Hersey, you said, Simon. Wow, 7 million. And he's broke into the team. He looks so good as well. Keep him on my list for the time being. Craig, on your shortlist. Henry can't spell his second name. Plays well in any league. I know who you're on about. I can't even think his bloody surname. Craig, was it this one? 2.5. Put a bid in there. Just test the waters once again. Gavin, you said Richard Nopper. 4.2 million. Release clause 12 million. He looks good as well, dude. I'll remember him. Ego, can you share a story? What's your first memory on CM0102? My first story is I actually tried to sign Mads Jorgensen, actually. Don't know about the rest of you guys. Mido tends to get released by Ajax after a while too. Mido. Who's at Toulouse? Minimum fee release of 5 mil. He got released last season as well. Min, didn't he? Is he good as an attacking midfielder or better as a striker? James Romano. He's just joined him. He's just joined him, so we'll keep a lookout for him. But offer Xabi Alonso a contract. Right. Let's see. Walter. 31 years old now. D'Alessandro's bid rejected. Grant's bid's been rejected. Go a little bit higher, just see. Oh, that bid's been accepted for Jaroslaw. Oh, I'll keep that there to see if we can actually get him. Does Zlatan get game? We'll have a look, dude. We'll have a look. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He doesn't get a lot of game. No. He's got a contract for his contract ends at the end of the season. Actually, feels he should be a first team regular. Yeah, he should. Ashley Law, Argentinian player called Insu. God. Is it this one? Federico Insua, who does look quite good actually. Having a good assist ratio. He looks a good one, actually. Milos, Richie Wellens, yeah, he's literally just signed for a new team. Saw it earlier. Keeps getting loaned out my Dutch save. Milos Jaroslaw is amazing. He was the best player in Ligia. Well, I've got to see whether or not if he can get a contract. If he gets a work permit. Bristol Rovers in the UEFA Cup. I feel the offer is totally unacceptable. Cannot loan between Premier League clubs. Balls. Alright, 4 mil. It's been rejected, 1.7. We will come back to him. Barcelona signs Rio Ferdinand. And they've got Roque Jr. Leader, no. So we've got Xabi Alonso now. We signed him for 230,000. Now he's worth 2.3 million pounds. He's a valuable member to the squad. I'll see if Jaroslaw comes through first. Rejected again. 2.5 mil makes it 6.5 mil for 50 Welsh appearances. Will Man City accept that? That's the thing. Innsmouth looks alright. Come on, we want to get to see who we're not facing in knockout stages. We're playing Poland in the second round. Daniel Ung. So we've got Nias. He's moved to us now. O'Brien has rejected the contract. Find it hard to leave. How about going month to month? Get you to sign a new contract afterwards. Do you want some Lee Young Pyo and one? No. Kim Sang Rock. He's at Pohang. He's had a good season. Yeah, I'll give him a scout as well. Keep him on my shortlist rather. Scout's impressed with this one. He's 30 years old though. Sato impresses Scout. He's having a good season at Purple Sanga. Scouts watch Park Ji Sung. 2.2. I'm trying to hold out just in case Patrick Anson snubs the deal. Go again for 24. England beats Ukraine in the second round. Ashley, yes. Milos Go in Wales national team and find goalkeeper in second season. He appears as a regen. Southall. This is the best goalkeeper on the game. Yeah, he signed for Juventus a couple of seasons ago, dude. Simon, can't remember his name, but something like Rockenbach from Barca. Yeah, Fabio Rockenbach, he's a good player. Keith Taribo West scored a hat-trick on his debut. What the fuck? Man, Mikel Arteta, you could also get for cheap too. Yeah, Mikel Arteta from Barcelona. We'll have a look in a sec. Bruno Lucas. No clauses. Good. Carpenter bid reject. We'll have to look at Carpenter again soon. This guy, I need to know who this is because he seems really, really good. What? He is unhappy with his current contract. You've just signed. Oh yeah, you've got to have a new contract. No, you're not leaving because you're just signing a new contract, you dick. Ashley, Malmo player Habuse gets good. Yeah, he's just signed a new contract, Ashley. I missed out on him by a day. Let's get to our second round game against Poland. Come on. We want to get to the game. Right, first of all, I'm going to go back onto Patrick Anderson to see if Arteta is still at Barcelona. 4.1 million. He broke into the first team last season as well. Whose contract? Alfonso. And who else? Rivaldo. He's on 100,000. Let's just see. Let's just see if I can get Rivaldo just for... Are you serious? Darren Huckabee rejects the deal. I can't offer you more than that, Darren Huckabee. So I just signed Kevin Neas, and he is being a dick. Milos, Poland's going to destroy. Dude, Milos, I said that we're going to be in the final reckoning. So I do feel that I'm going to get the sack soon. Tobias, he has no interest in negotiating terms. Well, we'll just see. Right. Oh no, who's missing? No Taribo West. No, we got no Taribo West. Baba. Yeah, but right, I'm going to go with Baba. Man, wait until Ronaldo gets released. Man, just sign the Belgian again on a free, yeah. Right, here it comes. Are we going to beat Poland, or is Milos right that we're going to get dicked and Udez is fucking injured? Money. Might have to use money. Joseph Yobo. Wow. Craig Malakali, I can't pronounce his name, for central defensive midfield was the main reason I won the Premier League was Southport. Milos, Poland is amazing after 5-6 seasons. They have so many unknown talented players. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. Do you know what? All of a sudden now I'm feeling nervous that Poland's going to win. Thanks, Milos. Get in! Akuankuru makes it 1-0. Oh, of course, Olasay to be equalisers. No. Right, JJ Okocha needs to come off. I need to not let players get too tired. Oh my god. I actually feel Poland's going to beat us. Get in! Get in! Oh my god, hold out, hold out. Oh my god. Thank you, Collins Osunwa. Thank you. I can't believe we actually beat Poland. I can't believe Olusedebi's part Nigerian as well. That is typical, isn't it? That is typical. Right, guys, I didn't even realise it's 10 o'clock. Oh, it's nearly 10 o'clock on my side. So we're gonna leave it here. We're gonna leave it here for tonight. Just seeing, I will be doing the next live stream again tomorrow night. So if you guys are free, I'd love you guys to come back on with us tomorrow night to finish off the rest of the summer transfer window, to finish off the rest of the World Cup as well. So, oh, sorry, Matty, win this, Poland will have to knight you. Milos, well, if you survived Poland, it would be a shame if you don't go into the end. Oh dear. Simon, is 11 o'clock for you. But yeah, so we'll come back again tomorrow night. We'll finish off the summer transfer window. We'll finish off the World Cup. And hopefully we can build this magnificent Telford United side and get ready for the Premier League. So guys, once again, thank you very much for coming on tonight. Matty, cool, I'm glad I'll see you there tomorrow night. But I look forward to seeing each and every one of you tomorrow night, guys, for the end of this summer transfer window and the end of the World Cup. So once again, thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow night.